All Def's SquADcast sponsors include Universal Pictures' Candyman. Filmmaker Nia DaCosta directs a terrifying fresh take on the blood-chilling urban legend Candyman. Candyman is produced by Oscar winner Jordan Peele. The legend of Candyman is, if you say his name 5 times in the mirror, he appears in the reflection and kills you. As Chicago's Cabrini Green neighborhood deals with being gentrified beyond recognition, visual artist Anthony McCoy, played by Yahya Abdul-Mateen, unknowingly opens a door to a complex past, exposing the horrific true story of Candyman. A terrifying wave of violence is unleashed as Anthony's own sanity unravels, putting him on a collision course with destiny. Candyman stars Yahya Abdul-Mateen, Tiana Paris, Nathan Stewart Jarrett, and Coleman Domingo. On August 27th, I dare you to say it. Candyman, 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 Candyman. In theaters August 27th.
Salutations, Pat.
What's going on, Dion? What's up, Ketra? My bad. Ketra.
If this relationship gonna work.
You act like your name ain't weird. I'm sorry.
I use A there. I use A there.
I use English real quick. So I'm just like Ketra. Oh, Ketra.
You act like we ain't been together for 2 months now.
Oh.
I'm gonna just call you Miss Long.
Shoot your shot, then, Keith. Shoot your shot.
Can I call you Miss Long? Boo.
Absolutely. Yes, call me Miss Long Boo. That's what Boo. You know, I take either one from you, Patrick.
Stop stroking your goddamn hair.
This is look.
That shit slid off. It just slid off on the.
That's how white women look at themselves in the mirror when they were on the Titanic. You know, like every time they were just like 100 comb strokes. They're just like in that long ass vanity mirrors.
That's so dumb when they on the Titanic. That's very specific.
That was very specific. How are you, Miss? How was your weekend? Oh, there she is, old Lady McGate.
Shut up.
Hello, Meg.
Shut up. Hello, Dion. Hello, Ketra. I've never met you. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, you're so pretty to me.
You're so pretty. Look at your hair, girl. You got this Aaliyah swoop. Hey.
Stop. Look at yours with the wavy bounce.
You know, girl, I pay my $3.99 for this. Give me a little clip in.
Wait, these are clip ins too.
With the wavy bounce.
No, sometimes if it wave, it don't bounce, and sometimes if it bounce, it don't wave. So it's waving and bouncing.
And sometimes it just looks like dry kindling, right, Patrick? You and your dusty braids.
I'll have you know they were massaged with olive oil today. I put a whole bunch of stuff in there.
Olive oil?
Not olive oil. Yeah. Oh yeah. It was like an olive oil, like hair shampoo type of thing.
Okay.
Nice.
Gotcha. I thought you had the olive oil straight out the kitchen, just like.
Olive oil and products. Stop it, Meg.
Why I still look like that though, Pat?
Because Pat be arm rolling his locks.
I got the wavy bounce also. I also got the wavy bounce.
I just want you to like unclip it and just put your little rat's nest to the side.
Rat's nest.
Meg, I don't know if you know this, but me and Patrick have been together for about 2 months. Please don't talk about my boo like that.
Yeah, fighter.
What? Patrick, you like
oh man, you got that thing.
Right on the punchline.
Right on the punchline.
You know why the Lord is trying to get me, because I was about to be real mean to you, Pat. I'm sorry, Lord. I got the message.
No, he was trying to save you from bombing again.
No, it was a good one.
I hate that I cut my locks off right when it came. The locks made a comeback.
Yeah, you had locks? You had locks?
I had locks for 5 years.
What?
When you cut them?
I cut them off 2010.
That was when that nigga was trying to hold on to his hairline.
No, it started getting thin right here.
So you had the was it the Moses?
Dion, you gotta cue those pictures up, bro. You gotta send one of them to my phone. I gotta see this.
I'll see you right now. I was top 10, nigga. I was top 10 in at least 32 states.
Well, wait, why didn't you keep your locks then? Because you could have just did what Patrick does and then it would have covered it.
Hey, do you have a ball spot up there, Pat?
Nope.
Blick? Oh, I'm about to say, nigga, if you got a ball spot, this is a game changer.
No, he don't have it, but I'm saying if you put it in a bun, you could have covered your bald spot.
But I thought it was fading out. You know how like braids started to kind of fade out? It was like, okay, I see where everyone's going. But
Yes.
but then like Lil Wayne and Future, they kind of made it hot again. So
yeah, I was about to say you cut them off right before Future.
That's what I'm saying. It became hot all of a sudden. So
and then
Pat, you look so weird with your hair down. I never see you with your hair down. This little dirty Jesus look is like
really
so
like
different.
Dirty Jesus? Yeah, you know God is hearing all this. That's why God is hearing all your Wi-Fi. That's why he be taking away your Wi-Fi. That's exactly why.
This is so, you look so different. You and Keisha got the same swoop. Look at y'all. Look, y'all really are together. Y'all together for real.
That's hilarious.
Where is Tahir? Is he still ordering his pig feet?
There we go. Look at that. Look at that
His
nigga right
pig
there.
feet. Oh shizzle.
You have like wholesome locks. You look
Those
very
were the
wholesome, Dion.
Those were like the those are the wholesome locks. There's like
wholesome, right? There's wholesome
Chicago
locks. There's like Rasta locks. There's like I'm gonna take your money. There's
Atlanta locks,
drug addict locks. There's different levels of locks. Those
are like the church locks.
I didn't know they had different preferences. I thought it was either locks or untamed. Those are the only two options they had.
No, I got you have different styles. I got the Venice Beaches. You got the Atlanta. The Atlantas are the Migos ones, them like real thick ones, look like you're a shooter. And then there's the Chief Keefs, those are like the Chicago's ones. That means you are a shooter. And then there's the wholesome one. I feel like the wholesome one is like a guy with a good business plan.
Yeah. What about the beaver tail? The beaver tail niggas.
Oh, that's Florida.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. You forgetting the Miami locks. What you do have, Pat, in case you don't know. You have
I have Miami.
You have
I thought Miami's were like the Kodak Blacks.
They're like, yes, you have like 5 locks, 5 gigantic locks.
I don't have those.
It's 2 type of Miami.
I see more like Denzel Curry-ish.
Isn't he from Florida?
I think so.
Yeah, like Kodak and like where you just have like she said 5 dreads. It'd be like all of this. It's like make this one dread.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the new niggas. Them old the dread heads. When I used to go to FAMU, just the view dread heads. That's you.
That's a lot of sub dreads like styles. I had no idea there were so many iOS updates.
Oh my god, I used to be so obsessed. Like I used to, y'all know who I had a crush on, and everybody be like, gross. When I was like 8 years old, oh my God, I had a crush on Mr. Cheeks. Oh
yeah.
My God.
You talking about the lights, camera, action dude?
Yeah.
Yes.
You could have said the Lost Boys guy. God damn, man.
I don't know nothing about the Lost Boys.
Horrible name.
I don't know nothing about that. But, oh my God. And the way he would hold his mouth and then them dreads and then.
The way he would hold his mouth?
Like this?
No, he
Oh wait, no, I wanna pull up a picture of Mr. Cheeks.
Keisha, you was twerking in like the 3rd grade. This is what this story is telling me. You was real like you was that little girl.
No, I was actually pretty. Look, I was actually corny-ish. Oh my God, look at
Look at he's holding his mouth.
Keisha.
That right now, that's not a very good picture.
That is you.
That's pretty.
And lights, camera, action was like high school.
I'm talking lights, camera, action. Got me saying I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Ain't that like high school? You were not 8 in lights, camera, action.
That beat was really tight though. Got me saying I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
That second picture you held up, Pat, he looked like Lil Jon on that second picture.
Really? So wait, you had posters on your wall?
No, I didn't have posters, but I definitely every time the video used to come on, I used to work. Oh my God.
How he hold his mouth? How about this guy? Look at this guy.
Oh my God.
Look how he holds his mouth.
Look at the eyebrow.
Dion was so wholesome.
Church dreads.
That dude look
Oh.
like that dude look like he sell deli meats at the Ralph's.
That dude looks like he plays a mean keyboard for the church.
Right.
Or drums. Dudes with dreads be killing the drums on church.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They be way in the pocket.
He definitely look like a leader of a summer camp.
Right. You look very safe black. That's the type of black people that Hollywood hires. He looks like the epitome of the black man.
And I was very self-conscious at the time. I always felt like dreadlocks had like a bad rep. Like, you know, you smoke weed or he's a drug dealer. And I was like, let me look as clean as possible.
Man,
and I was mad nervous.
Dion, on that picture, you look like the type of person that cops would be like, any niggas around here? They be hella covered.
I was like,
ask him.
Oh no,
niggas causing mischief around here.
That's funny as hell.
And you look like you had dreads, but you took baths.
Yeah,
There you go.
you didn't look like the soul tree, like incense burning dreadhead on that picture. You looked.
All right,
You definitely
guys.
looked like
it was no grand risings. It was no.
Guys, one of us still has dreads in this Zoom call. So let's
We
watch
know.
this.
He's
You look
standing right
You had
here.
We know you sultry ass nigga. Pat walked in here with no shoes or socks on. I was like, Pat,
That's funny.
what's happening?
About
nigga?
right.
That's why I like him. We doing our incense and herbal tea after these. Mind your business.
Oh wait. Didn't you say it looked like he had dreads, but he took baths?
Nigga,
Is
you
that
just that was a compliment insult.
Him on that picture, I bathed you, so I know what you do. Like come
Hey,
on.
Oh, this
Patrick.
is lovely.
This
Yeah.
picture is so great.
How'd you get that?
I want this to be the thumbnail for the episode. This right here.
What is up with this eyebrow though, Dion?
Cast.
That is great.
That's so to explain that commercial. I mean, to explain that picture. I had just did that Doritos commercial, and somebody from Fritos had said, "Give me like a very mischievous look," and that was the picture they.
That was
they
what you
chose.
came up with, huh?
Yeah, it is.
All right. Uncommon.
See, I would have assumed that your hairline had no chance. If I seen you then, I'd be like, yeah, you might as well cut that shit off right now. But your hairline stuck in there.
Wait, who was that to hear?
I was to here.
That was to hear.
And his hairline stuck beside him. It stuck beside him.
Yeah.
To hear, with all due respect, you looked fucked up.
Damn.
That's no way to say that respectfully.
It
Oh, you were for sure the guy on the college textbook, like the
That was
cover.
me.
That like
I was on a welcome pamphlet. Like that's what they
it's
gave to
safe
people.
here.
They listen, when I started
You
going
look like
to college,
every Sigma at my college. Every Sigma.
listen, man, when I first started going to college, I had on platinum FUBU. I had the baggy pants with the Timbs. I completely turned my life around. They really had me posted up like I was a success story. Even though I always had good grades, they was like, he has the leadership scholarship and other things. He's in tennis, and they really pumped it up.
So they made you dress like that?
Nah, I joined the organization that required me to dress like that on Wednesdays.
you definitely look like SGA president.
I was affiliated.
Speaking of fraternities, y'all know any IOTAs?
I do.
I know two.
I was like, I've never met an IOTA before.
I've never even heard that word.
They're like they run the University of Kentucky campus now. I was like, what is going on? You know what's really funny? This one time I was like, I didn't, you know how IOTAs are like a new fraternity. I was talking to this girl and I was just like making a joke, like, what? Some IOTAs are gonna come?
Oh
She
no.
was like, I was an IOTA sweetheart. One of the founders is my uncle. I was like,
Did she say why IOTA? And that's why I've never been in a frat.
yes.
They saw Pat was telling us about the fraternities at his college, And they was just like, nah, man. When he walked up to the table, they pulled the tablecloth over. All the pamphlets was like, band is down there, my boy. Go on down.
Correction. When I walked past the table, I never walked up and asked. I just knew they were side eyeing me, and they didn't want me. But I didn't. Once I heard you had to pay for those,
You're like, off to the drum circle group.
Did your dad ever want you to be a Kappa? Because your dad was a Kappa, right?
No, Alpha.
Alpha, I'm sorry.
It was Alpha. Yeah, I went to like a little mixer that they did, and it was like all these like older dudes who were just like, I didn't really like them. So I told my dad, I was like, I don't think I want to join any. He was just like, yeah, it's cool. He's like, I don't really know any of those guys anyway. I was like, all right, cool.
Any of y'all pledge? Any of y'all in something?
No.
Oh, I'm a Delta.
So I'm not. This is not like a problem, but why do people get offended if you like play around as if you're in it? Like it's supposed to be like a legalized game.
Yeah, because you have to go through a lot.
So what?
Most people. So
but
what?
If I'm like, hey, they're like, no, you can't play like that.
It's the same thing as like when white people try to appropriate black people, and you like, wait a minute, it's not as easy to understand, but it's like the closest thing that I can compare it to. I'm saying it's the closest thing.
No, it's like false flagging if you're in a game. If you out here claiming Crip and you ain't put in no time, you ain't get jumped in and all of that, it's like you ain't done what it takes to be called a Crip or call yourself a Crip, and you're gonna get beat up for that shit. That's the closest thing to it.
No, that's the same thing. That's like when white kids are trying to sea walk.
It's not the same thing. You ain't
if they trying to sea walk on TikTok
years,
and you like, you don't know nothing about no sea walk.
You're not going to
do that.
Racism, slavery, and appropriation and try to equate that to
okay. Well, I revised it to what you were saying and said the same thing. Like trying to do a sea walk. Same thing.
What if somebody gets a sex change? Could they go to a fraternity? Like if I originally was a the first topic of the episode, we're gonna jump right into this first topic right after this.
You don't just watch sports; you follow every play and player. Get the daily fantasy sports book that rewards passion with winning. That's Stat Hero. It's the first ever daily fantasy sports book that puts the player in control and winning within reach. Here's how it works. Stat Hero shows you their lineups, then dares you to beat them. It's you versus the house in a head-to-head fantasy matchup. You name your stakes, and winner takes all. You have the advantage. Stat Hero is showing you their lineups ahead of time. No one else does that. No other DFS is better than Stat Hero. They give you the best chance to win. And let me tell you something. I love winning, baby. You're in total control. Stat Hero is DFS the way it's supposed to be played. 1-on-1. Play Stat Hero now and change the odds. Go to stathero.com/squad. Sign up for free, and right now, you can get 3 times back on your first play. They are giving you a 300% match. That's unheard of. So go to stathero.com/squad. That's stathero.com/squad.
And we're back. I forgot to take this time and introduce our guest today. We have Ketra Long, who is Pat's stalker. And we also have Dion Lack, who owns Lactose Entertainment, doing big things in the city. You know what I'm saying? Got the hustle going. Ketra, I said what I said and I ain't changing my words. First topic of the day, we have, would you rather be constantly itchy versus constantly sticky?
Did you mute her?
Put her on mute. Why you mute her?
I didn't mute her. She muted herself.
Oh, unmute yourself, Ketra. Unmute yourself. We can't hear you. Defend yourself.
I did not mute myself. Pat, stand up for me.
I didn't. You weren't talking. You were muted. I didn't even know what you were trying to say.
I was your stalker. You legitimized me in your life.
I'm getting like a lot of Urkel Laura vibes now.
Am I Laura?
You hella Laura.
Oh, Steve.
Lord, Ketra muted herself and she going all off, and then she unmuted and she's like, "Then I do that face ass."
Yeah, it's all fun and games. Pat, I need you to legitimize me.
God damn. It's like the first season was funny, but now it's uncomfortable now. Like it's like, all right, Steve. All right, Steve.
That's just Steve. That's just Steve. Okay, Steve.
That would not. That's crazy to think that a Family Matters would not fly in today's society. They'd be like, "Oh, he's too aggressive. Steve Urkel is toxic."
What's up with the gyrating, Steve? He like, hey.
You don't realize that all that stuff was going on until you go back and actually watch something like that. You're like, he was, oh yeah, like he was really on it. Like it was cute. It was cute.
No. Yeah.
Back then it was cute. It was cute back then. Now
It was 3 levels from Pepe Le Pew, is what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
I have no clue who Pepe Le Pew is.
Excuse me, what?
The little skunk. The cartoon skunk.
I don't know who that is.
You know who he is. You know he is.
He's not.
Wait, Ketra,
it's not a great.
Huh?
Where are you from?
Damn, me not knowing Pepe Le Pew that warranted where you from.
Yes, where you from?
Birmingham.
Oh, okay. Well,
It wasn't
you
a good
know.
cartoon. It
They
wasn't
didn't
like
have
a
TVs back then.
Let's stop.
They didn't have TVs back then in Birmingham. They just had the radio.
You know, girl, I've been to the Purple Onion. I know what's up.
You did do.
What's that?
That's why y'all ain't know who Pepe Le Pew was down there, girl.
That a strip club?
Everybody don't know, but I mean, I just had I don't know who. I heard the name, I heard the reference, but I'm really like in my mind, I'm like, who the fuck is that?
It's just a skunk that be like,
Kiss the women, trying to kiss.
Explain now. We're not speaking, okay? Like,
I can't talk to you no more.
Yeah, it's light right now. It's light.
Why you like him, girl? You could beat him up. He is so frail.
No, he not frail where it counts, but I'm still mad at him.
Oh!
Look at Pat blushing. Pat was like,
he better activate his real light skin. He said,
extremely light right now. Only you text me, Indian.
Y'all crazy.
what about so back to this being constantly itchy versus constantly sticky. What y'all feeling like?
Did we even say that? Oh,
yes.
Yeah,
I've been itchy before, and I will tell you,
what?
Now the punchline again.
I found out I was allergic to sulfur.
Just
No, I'm sorry. No, that's how I found out I was allergic to sulfur. I had an antibiotic that it just like back when I got pregnant, and I'm telling y'all, it was I was just itchy everywhere, itchy, and I was so allergic to it that it watched me in the hospital and give me all this like other medicine to counteract it. And I will never wish that on anybody because I was scratching so hard, I was like bruising my skin. It was so bad.
Wait, what did you say you were allergic to? A sofa?
SoFi, the stadium, the Ram Stadium.
No, sulfur. The ends in an A.
Every
so not like sulfites, because that's like in wine and stuff, and I could drink that. But sulfur, that is in some antibiotics. It's like it's one of the types of antibiotics that they give people.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's why it's called practice. So then they be like, yeah, we fucked up. My bad. We can't give her that.
Bro, literally. People,
when I was like, oh, we didn't know you couldn't have
this. When
I realized that medicine was a practice and they really just be winging it in the doctor's office, that changed a lot of stuff for me. That's why
all right, well, we can't give her that.
You go to your doctor and he be like, shit, it looked like that motherfucker should heal though.
Have you tried rubber tussle?
Oh, that didn't work? What else like that?
What else we got? Go in that body bag. See, we got a bunch of odds and ends over here.
You go to the doctor, you be like, how's this look? You don't want to put no gloves on? You right, my nigga. Let me go ahead.
It's called practice, right?
I made all the time.
I realized that when I had cancer. When I went into remission, after I had went through radiation and everything, I had this big ass knot on my neck. Like it just came out of nowhere, right? And it was probably like months after I had radiation. And I went to the doctor and she came in and she ran a test on me from mono and like all this other stupid shit that was way irrelevant. But then I said, so everything came back negative. I said, okay, so what is it? And she was like, I have an article at home I'm gonna read. I was like, bitch.
Wait, she tested you for mono? She thought you was out here kissing frogs?
That's not what mono is it?
That's what I
don't think so.
You know, mono is it's a kissing disease.
It's called the kissing disease.
Yeah, it's called a kissing disease.
Not really.
Another practice word. They were like, only people that got this is
right.
from people from kissing. So I think you we're gonna call it kissing disease.
Cool down.
Let's go with that.
It was very insulting for her to say after they hit you with all these bills. It was very insulting for her to say, "Yeah, I have an article at home. I'm gonna read and check."
She's gonna Google.
Listen,
I was like,
I didn't know that Ketra had battled cancer, right? So, because she just kind of fell off the grid. She never really was super big on social media. So I saw her. I was like, "Girl, the fuck you been? You just been out and about, just ducking off." She was like, "I had cancer." I was like,
"Oh,
shut you up."
Like the worst type of person.
Wait.
I was like, "I'm gonna go play in traffic real quick."
Wait, Keisha, are you in remission now?
Oh yeah, I've been 5 years ago.
Ooh. Go ahead, remission.
Congratulations.
Don't you congratulate me.
I can't clap.
No.
You took your claps back? You look like you intended. You look like you was intended.
It's still light, and I'm not letting up. It's
sorry.
Light.
I don't remember what I did already.
Hey, did y'all see Tenet? Did y'all see the movie Tenet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. It was so confusing.
Listen,
it was great, but still confusing.
I've probably seen that movie. I've seen that movie probably no less than 13 times. If somebody paid me, I still couldn't tell you what it's about.
13?
Because I watch it on the plane. I always watch it on the plane.
Visually amazing.
And try to understand it. I'm like, okay, I get to the opera, and that's when I lose it. And that's the first scene.
Yeah.
Right. I was like, wait, that's like early on in the movie.
That's the very first scene.
It's visually amazing, but the concept, what y'all talking about, I'm like, what? Just get to the action. Let's see how y'all reverse this.
I was in the car. Whenever they were in the car, like the girl got kidnapped.
Oh my God! Yes, Ketra.
Confusing.
Wait, where is she kidnapped? Is she with them? Is she with him? Like, I don't know no more.
It threw me all off, man.
Was it more confusing than the first time y'all saw The Matrix?
Yes.
The first one Matrix was fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Morpheus broke it down to us. You've been living in the
job
dream world, Neo. All this is fake.
and I feel like it was way more confused. Like to me, I put it on the level of what's the one with Leonardo DiCaprio, the
Inception?
It reminded me of like how Inception, it was like layers, and so it took you to the end. You had to think back, like, okay, how did it was like that, but way worse.
Same director, by the way.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was like way deeper.
It goes like Matrix, Inception, and then Tenet. Like as far as like understanding, easy to understand, because Tenet is just like I'm either too sober or too high to understand this movie.
All the reversing.
Get mad at me if I say I never seen The Matrix either.
Okay, let's
okay,
put her back on mute.
Now I'm going to mute you. Now
they got movies in Birmingham, Ketra.
No, I muted her. You're muted, Ketra, for 5 minutes. So back to this itchy or sticky, guys. Fuck Ketra.
Unmute yourself, Ketra. Don't let him do
fuck
you like
that. You stay muted, Ketra. I'm sick of your shit. Let's put it to a vote.
Unmute.
I let Pepe Le Pew slide, but now you just take it too far.
She's taking advantage of our kindness, Dion. That's what she's doing. I know they had cable in those trailer homes in Alabama. You're not gonna sit up here and tell me they didn't.
No.
Don't let him talk. Ketra, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
It's like, stop hitting yourself.
I can't. Listen, here's the thing. Yes, they had all the shit in Birmingham. They have all the shit. I am just like, I have ADD, first of all. So I have a very short attention span.
Shout out to ADD.
You have to give it to me. You gotta give me that shit, or I'm gonna be like, okay, never mind. So I never was invested in like the Matrix. All I know about the pills and shit from rap songs. Neo.
What?
Like red or blue pill.
Red or green pill. You live and you learn.
Yeah.
From rap?
Yeah, from rap or
Oh, Ketra.
Y'all gotta shake y'all.
You heard that image too.
It ain't my fault. You gotta be able to keep my attention. My favorite movie is like Clueless, Mean Girls, fucking Poetic Justice.
You a white woman in the closet.
You
said all white movie references, all white lead movie references.
Except for Poetic Justice.
A Bronx Tale, Menace to Society, The Best Man, like Love Jones. Oh my God. Like,
so you like romances or comedies?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, that's why it's not your genre. I like sci-fi thriller.
Yeah, but I did see Inception, and I actually thought it was okay. I just was like,
okay, you thought it was okay. Inception is a cinematic masterpiece. It's beautiful visually.
No, but she's not into those movies, so why would you? I can understand why she don't like it.
No, The Departed. I watched The Departed. Now that's me.
Okay, cool.
So that's me.
All right, so nobody take movie recommendations from Ketra, man. Back to the sticky or itchy, man.
No one wants to be itchy. I believe everybody wants to be sticky.
What you mean by sticky? Like candy sticky, or like it's hot outside, humid sticky?
I was talking. Well, the way I read it, I thought I was thinking just like honey sticky, like candy sticky, like step on something on the floor, like syrup on the floor, sticky, gum on the bottom of your shoe, sticky. Everything.
It's more of a selfish thing, as in like if people touch you, like nigga, you sticky. Like yeah, you goddamn right I am. Stop touching me.
No, because you be touching yourself, and I hate when I'm sticky.
Right. I mean, what's the alternative, man? I'd rather be sticky, as in like it's more uncomfortable or like torture. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I would just wear clothes where the clothes is stuck on me, like a long sleeve, and now I'm using the fabric to not be sticky. And at the end of the day, I'll just kind of like I'll just make do.
You gotta take a shower with them clothes on, nigga. They ain't never coming off.
The shirt is stuck on you.
I think I'd rather do itchy.
What?
I'd rather do itchy because this is quick solution. You scratch. Sticky.
No, you'll be bleeding.
I'm telling you.
Why you all here already judging in 2 seconds? Did I judge you like that?
But here's the thing, Ketra, like the way that you would be sticky all day, you would be itchy all day. So you might scratch this one place, but then this place or itching, and then your chest itching.
No, I'm not debating that. I said it's a quick solution. Like you.
No, it's not quick. It's all day.
Bro, hush.
Why would Tahir says something? You let him talk. What I said? No, you, Dion. Hush.
This why I don't like bald head black men, because they always.
Oh, you gonna single me out?
They always.
What if Patrick was like?
Like
that's why your wax game.
Big reveal.
That's why
I do it from the back.
Right now, shut your ass up.
Let's put it to a vote. Let's put it to a vote. Sticky or itchy right now. Dion, what you got?
Sticky.
Okay. Pat?
I'm sticky. Pause.
Okay. Ketra?
Itchy.
Itchy. Meg?
I'd rather be sticky.
I'm going sticky as well. Looks like the stickies have it. We're going to jump right into this next round right after this.
Times have been extremely rough, and no matter how you're feeling about getting back out there, it's a real adjustment. When the world gets too loud, what I love doing is I love creating my own soundtrack, and I do that by popping in my Raycon wireless earbuds. Sometimes you need some upbeat music before you go see somebody, or sometimes you might even use some guided meditation music to just keep yourself calm. Me personally, I pop my Raycon wireless earbuds in first thing in the morning and get that guided meditation going, man. That's the first thing I do to just get my chi and center myself at the beginning of my day. Let me tell y'all something, man. Raycons are the best way to listen. They come with a ton of gel tips for your comfort. And unlike some other brands, they don't stick out your ear like that. Raycons have 32 hours of battery life. So you can listen to what you want, when you want, for however long you want. And they start at half the price of other premium audio brands. But they sound just as good. And Raycons come with a 45-day happiness guarantee. So you can't lose. So give them a try, man, so you can see what I mean. Create your own soundtrack with Raycon. So right now, SquADcast listeners get 15% off their Raycon order at buyraycon.com/squad. That's buyraycon.com/squad to get 15% off your order. Once again, that's buyraycon.com/squad. Guys, for the better part of our lives, our better halves have been fantasizing about the perfect wedding ring. I'm talking down from the cut, the clarity, the carat, the color, you name it. For us, not so much. And jewelry stores, I say they feel the same way. Going to the jewelry store looking for a band as a man, there's not a lot of options, not a lot of comfort, not a lot of cool, just looks for us. ManlyBand is here to rescue you from otherwise a hellish band buying experience. ManlyBands offer you the freedom to look how you want it in just about every type of earthly material imaginable, and even from space. Me, I'm getting the manliest one out there. To get started, order the Manly Ring Sizer from ManlyBands to ensure that your ring fits perfectly during work or play. Once you know your size, it's time for the fun part. ManlyBands has an insane selection of materials to choose from. Gold, wood, antler, steel, dinosaur bone, and even the meteorite that killed him. You can also choose from one of the ManlyBands curated collection, like the Jack Daniel's Whiskey Barrel Collection. If you already have a band, don't worry about it, all right? Switch your style up. When you're rocking your suit, switch the band up. If you're going to go play some sports, switch the band up again. Have options. Once you select your band, ManlyBands offers free shipping worldwide and a 30-day exchange policy and a free warranty. While there might be a 50% chance of your marriage working out, there's a 100% chance that you're going to love your band. To order your ManlyBand and get 21% off plus a free silicone ring, go to manlybands.com/squad. That's manlybands.com/squad for 21% off. ManlyBands, the best damn rings, period.
Next topic of the day, we have what's better, whipped cream icing versus buttercream icing.
Ketra just killed the hell out that water bottle real quick.
That's a very fat shit ass question.
Hey, we out here now. I can shine. Let's go. Step aside, you imbeciles. Let me tell you a thing or two about whipped cream and buttercream. Anything butter is already fire. There's nothing whip better than butter. Butter, anything sounds better than anything whipped.
Except for whipped cream.
What
You
about
ever had buttercream?
Oh, what would I put buttercream on? Isn't that just
Hey,
like
you figure it out.
Isn't buttercream just margarine?
Yes, but it's not.
Margarine and butter are two separate things. For all y'all out here eating that fake margarine, don't do it because flies don't even touch it. So always use buttercream as opposed to any of the other stuff.
Flies eat shit though. Why are you getting food advice from flies? Like,
no, I'm saying because it's not real. That's what I'm saying. They won't touch it because it's not real food. They know it's like it's genetically modified. They like, oh, that's not even food. They skip over that.
Shit ain't food either.
I'm saying shit. They eat stuff that has like they can break down because it's real, whether even if it is doo-doo.
That fly's like, hey man, this ass dog shit over here on this corner. But watch out for that margarine shit. It'll kill you.
It ain't real. I can't believe it's not real.
Don't eat margarine. That's all I'm saying. And if I'm coming to your house, you better use real butter.
Okay, well, I just
look at the refrigerator.
Huh?
You gonna go see if they using that real?
Yes. And if I see that brown tub of margarine in your fridge, I'm not eating your
called
food.
crock for a reason.
Because it's a bunch of
crock
crock.
of shit. You got to have some audacity to name your margin crock. Like, oh, this is just crock of shit. Let's go for it. I like it.
I don't really know what buttercream is like that.
Whipped cream cheese is good. It is very good.
It is, but so here's the thing. Have y'all ever had like cakes or cupcakes with whipped icing versus like buttercream?
That's what the basis of the question is, man. That right there.
Okay. Yeah. Because I will tell you, it's one as a baker, as an award-winning baker myself.
Oh,
okay.
I won an award. Look, I beat out all the grandmas at the church picnic with my cake. So I am an award-winning baker.
That regional ass award that you got, and it's only for one block.
It wasn't regional. It was just the church. It was.
That's what I'm saying. It's one block.
Who cares? I beat the grandmas, which means my cake is good. So my point is, buttercream.
Meg, beating a bunch of bitches that smell like mothballs is not enough.
Grandmas can't cook, girl. What you talking about? Grandmas had the best food.
Did they have this though?
Yes, they did. They all had extra arm fat. That's why I was like, oh, I'm out of here. I'm not losing. I'm not winning this one today. And I won. And I was like, oh, look at the Lord shining on me.
What did you use, Meg? What icing?
Oh, actually, I made it from scratch. I made, it was caramel icing.
Was it butter?
That don't even fall in the category of what we're talking about right now.
No, that wasn't my point. My point was that because I'm an award-winning baker.
All right, so Meg's muted because her point don't make no goddamn sense. So
shut up, Tiki. I know how to unmute myself.
I'm gonna go. I love whipped cream icing. Buttercream be too sweet for me. I don't.
Hey,
it's just too sweet.
If you're gonna drink, go hard. If you're gonna make some bad decisions with your diet, you don't drink beer. You drink moonshine. So if it's too sweet, you in the wrong ballpark, brother. You shouldn't be eating this cake in the first place.
You left
How you gonna complain about
and vodka? You went to moonshine and hooch? There's other ways to do it, bro. There's other ways you can get there. Moonshine.
You gotta go hard. You can't be playing around with no wine coolers, brother.
Yeah, I've been taking showers for the last 20 years because he got nothing but moonshine in his tub.
You got a bunch of bottles with just 3 X's on it.
You gotta hold it like this, man. You got the jug, you hold like this.
You talking about some buttercream is too sweet. You in the wrong game, brother. You in the wrong game.
So here, you lost all your side teeth to sugar addiction. So don't sit here and say it's too sweet.
I didn't lose
now you want to say
man.
side tooth.
3 casualties. There were only 3 casualties. There wasn't all of them.
You lost it in a buttercream battle.
It's called collateral damage, Pat. It's called collateral damage. It happens all the time in battle.
Meg won today.
That's funny.
You didn't have to do this man like that.
He didn't have to disrespect buttercream like that. Like he ain't never had no buttercream in his life. You a lie.
Buttercream is gross. Buttercream is harder,
right? It's gross if it's added at like food coloring. Then it tastes like rubber tussin. It's like a weird like. Why?
It's always hard, right? Isn't it always like hardened buttercream?
Yeah.
No, that's fondant. That's fondant. It's different.
Every picture of buttercream I'm looking at right now is on top of a cupcake, and it's like those immovable.
No, it's so like so icing, like the buttercream is the icing or the frosting, whatever term you want to use. But then the fondant is like, you know how you can like, it's like you can roll it out and then you can like cut it out into whatever, or you can wrap a cake with it. Mm-hmm. That's fondant. So that's a little bit different.
Yeah, the buttercream is the frosting that come in a jar. It's Betty Crocker. They have like the chocolate frosting and the vanilla frosting, strawberry frosting.
Those are fire. Those little fake frostings are so good.
I'm good on that, man. Listen, the first time I had whipped cream icing on a cake, I was like, I will never go back. I didn't know cake could be this good. That whipped cream.
I will say though,
light and delicious.
Whipped cream.
Damn, not lying. Every time you lie.
Whipped cream banana pudding is always way better.
What is Korean buttercream?
No, I said whipped cream and banana pudding is way better.
Oh.
I don't like banana pudding. But y'all listen to Tahir because he sound like he gargle sugar.
Damn.
So,
Jesus. Every angle, huh?
so
Look at his face.
Ketra, I ain't gonna have no conversation with you until your teeth grow up. You sitting in there.
Oh!
You got some 6-year-old teeth in here trying to cuss and shit. Your teeth ain't old enough to say half the words that you're trying to mumble out.
Baby smile versus baby smile. Let's do it. Come on. Ding, ding.
Here's the thing. I got regular size teeth. They're just engulfed with my gums. Ketra is still teething. She got pacifiers all over her vehicle.
you got the option to have teeth in your mouth. Okay? Your contract is up with them side teeth. You get traded to the gums.
More. That took a second.
You've been traded to the gun.
I'm cerebral. You gotta go with me. That was a basketball analogy.
Phoenix Guns.
Phoenix Gums.
Yes, that's funny.
That's funny, but also Ketra, fuck you.
The gooey gums would like to draft to hear more.
The gooey gums. With the hat on, he's like, oh, you see like some gums in, like, thank y'all.
He just shows a smile.
Meg, I know you ain't talking. You look like you just got through benching 400. You shut your big shoulder having ass up.
That's crazy. I look like
bad
that.
about that.
Meg on here like, Tahir, you shut up. Your gums is shut your big shoulder having ass up.
Yes, big shoulders. Yes.
This bitch like this. Man did all the stunts for that Kanye video.
Talking about Kanye and Lil Pump.
Tell that nigga his neck the size of a thigh.
Ketra, you shut up. You got eyes on each side of your head. You like a goddamn flounder. I'll throw a handful of worms at your ass and distract you and go off.
Stop it.
Mayhem.
This is mayhem. That's funny.
I'm enjoying
your bloop bloop face ass up.
God.
I'm enjoying this.
Now, if you ain't gonna tell us where Ariel is, just shut up and answer the goddamn questions.
What? Who?
Ariel.
No, you said areola.
I heard areola.
I did not say areola.
Yes, you did, Tahir.
Meg, you know I always own up to my fuck ups. I said if you ain't.
No, you don't. Just because you got big areolas don't mean that we didn't know that.
Ew.
Meg, you shut your flat chested ass up.
I'm gonna have flat titties that over here with these man boobs that you got.
Listen, Mav had a crazy straws connected to your breast. Like a goddamn inch of a breast. You know what I'm saying? Your flat chested ass up. You look like an iron.
I will accept it. I'm happy to have a small titty. I'm in the itty bitty titty committee, and I will accept it.
Nothing wrong with not having no titties. It is nothing wrong with that.
The hell it is. So who?
Yeah, like, you want to be great or you want to be good to hear? You want to be great.
First of all, little titties in style.
They are.
You guys can no. You guys can run faster, right?
Clothes fit better.
You ain't got to do this when you jump a rope. Keep you a rubber band.
But what else you got to do because of your big titties?
You shut your ass up.
To hear what else you got to do because your big titties get in the way.
I can't sleep in tank tops. My titties fall out when I'm on my back.
Yeah, that's funny.
Jumping jacks are out.
I wake up one titty out the tank top, the other one on the other side. I'm like,
such a hoe. You are such a little whore.
That is a funny
do it.
Parents like, why does your nipple taste like deodorant? Yeah, it happened again, babe. It happened again.
All things that Meg or Ketra never have to worry about. So
you right about that, because having your titties go to the side is not comfortable. All my big titty friends be like, oh, it is the worst. Okay. You be feeling like you suffocating on your back.
Right, oh, musty titty ass.
So whipped cream icing or buttercream icing? What we going with?
Going buttercream.
All right.
I don't know enough about buttercream. I'm going whip.
Yeah, that's my dog. Meg?
I'm going whip too.
Yeah, okay. Meg?
I'm a true baker, so I'm gonna say buttercream.
Come
And
on.
I'm going whipped cream, so the whipped cream icing has it on that round. So shut up, Dion.
Well,
We're gonna jump into this final topic right after this.
Since you're listening to the show, it's safe to say you love listening to podcasts, right? Well, you'll find tons of binge-worthy podcasts, including ours, on Amazon Music. Amazon Music has more than 10 million free podcast episodes to listen to. But Amazon Music isn't just for listening to podcasts. They have thousands of music stations and top playlists to choose from for free. And no matter what you're listening to, you can always go hands-free with Alexa. If you're like me and you want your music on demand and ad-free, you have to try Amazon Music Unlimited. That gives you unlimited access to over 75 million songs, as well as podcasts, music videos, and more. With Amazon Music Unlimited, you can listen to any song, anywhere, offline, with unlimited skips. Look, I love Amazon Music Unlimited. I love going to the gym and listening to my crime podcast. That's right. I work out listening to crime podcasts, baby. And I use Alexa while I'm in the gym. I don't care if people look at me crazy. If you never tried Amazon Music Unlimited, now is a great time. For a limited time, new customers can try Amazon Music Unlimited for free for 30 days. No credit card required. Just go to amazon.com/squad. That's amazon.com/squad to try Amazon Music Unlimited for free for 30 days. Amazon.com/squad. Renews automatically. Cancel anytime. Terms apply.
Last topic of the day we have: would you rather spend a month in the Amazon versus a month in Alaska?
Like, are you in a house or are you like out in this wild?
In Alaska, you'll be in a small house or like a cabin. In the Amazon, you'll probably be in like a hut.
Okay, so it's not like fending for shelter and stuff. Are we
Now, you'll
getting
have
our own?
shelter,
Igloo
but you like
versus hut.
in the Amazon, you won't have AC, and in Alaska, you just got a cabin, maybe with like a wood burning stove.
Like a
I feel
fire?
like people from the Amazon and Alaska are offended by this. Like why are we
Right. They might.
It's like saying, would you rather stay at Ketra's house or Tahir's house? It's like, whoa.
And we did that already. And
It's like, why are we a part of this?
We did that. We did that. My house versus Pat's house.
I thought it was Kev's house or my house. Oh, it was your house or my house.
Mm-hmm.
Who won?
I can't remember.
Did my house win?
No.
Did my house win?
We were saying.
Actually, I think Pat's house did win.
Have something by the time you left there. You would have.
That's funny.
You have to get a shot of something.
That's how you feel.
Y'all see my face right now? I think
what is happening?
I think I misread the question because I thought it was like Amazon the app, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm going with Amazon." I never heard of Alaska app.
You
And this is why I blame the public schools. This is exactly why I blame the public schools. Okay, this is why.
went to app first.
Blonde white woman. I will say that Dion he hit the nail on the head.
That's funny.
Did you put her on mute again? Or
I
she
did
muted herself.
She just goes octave. When she gets mad, she goes octave, and it's like
She goes what to hear?
octave.
That's what you said. You said Optimus Prime.
I did not say, Meg, shut up. Pull your shoulders down and you can hear better.
Down. These shoulders are sexy. Okay. Dear, look at you ain't got no shoulders. Oh my gosh. I just realized that.
I do got shoulders. You see,
you don't have shoulders.
You liar. You lying.
You boy.
You have your neck connected to your back fat.
Neck bone connected to the back fat.
Ketra, say something because we can't hear you. Did you mute yourself again?
Me?
Okay, just making sure.
Me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
I gotta say, y'all, I really did think it was the app because I never heard of Alaska app, and I was like, "What the fuck is that new?" And I was
Got
like,
that before the place itself.
But
No,
why would we living on at an app?
I misread the question, and I was like, I'm a Prime member, so of course
but
I'm gonna go.
listen, you got this last night. At no point did you think to hit me up and get clarification though?
First of all, I be doing a lot of stuff.
You don't be doing shit.
I be doing a lot of stuff. First of all.
Hey Pat, baby, it's still tight.
Oh, you already told me what it was. I'm free to make fun now.
You free to make fun?
You said I couldn't talk the last 3 times I talked, so I might as well go on the offense.
Okay, we on that. It's nothing now. It's nothing.
She said, "Pat, baby boy."
I'm sorry.
I can't believe
That's my bad.
I can't believe you on here clowning like that
I
with your nappy face ass.
Damn.
Oh,
That was very. That wasn't even a joke. That wasn't even a joke. That wasn't like you built like, you look like. That was very specific.
Sick of it. I only say shit about your mama when you go there. Stop.
I'm a,
I
I'm
had your back, King.
I'm not even gonna say nothing back.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna
take it, Pat. Just take it.
I'm just gonna
I
take
had
it.
your back, King.
Then I'm wrong if I say stuff. I'm wrong. So I'm gonna just take it. Like a good.
You said enough. You said enough. Not saying nothing for your queen. You protect your queen.
Teacher, you don't need no protection with them little bitty teeth. You can go ahead and nibble your way out of any situation.
Nibble?
Stop. Ew, don't make that face. Don't make that face. Stop it.
It ain't a paper bag safe or a rope that can hold you yet.
But you ain't nibbling through shit unless it's air.
Swing and a miss.
I didn't get that at all. Ha! Your joke didn't work. That's as most as I could do right now.
Oh, shut up, Pat. You unclip your braids one by one at night and lay them on your dresser.
With your sassy ass. She right.
She right. Look, she just trying to hop in on anything right now.
I like that. Let me piggyback off of that.
Now back to this Amazon versus the Arctic.
I will go with Alaska.
Why? Why though, Dion?
Because Amazon has everything alive. Pythons. That's all I can think of.
Pythons?
I gotta go to Pat Geo to see what's in the Amazon.
You got bugs. You got all types of mammals.
I think they got like
poisonous frogs,
mosquitoes.
Yeah,
frogs, yeah. That's
everything can kill you, man. Everything can kill you. They're all predators. There's no prey in the Amazons. Yeah, everybody's about that life in the Amazon.
Well, why would they name the app?
They are big ready.
Name the app after that if it's that.
You are still on this app.
Stop talking about this damn app.
The app is like, it's supposed to be like a maze. And you're online, so you get to mazed online, Amazon.
Oh, nobody ever said that to me.
Wait, no, that's not true. Tahir just made that up.
Girl, don't listen to him. He be lying.
That's his post live face.
You don't trust nobody with no missing
Does
sides.
anybody buy this?
Don't listen to him.
Here, don't trick me. You know I'm very gullible.
No, but it is part of a maze because that's what the smile is supposed to be like. It's a maze.
From A to Z. That's what it's for.
The smiles from A to Z. We have everything from A to Z. That's why it's an arrow.
Who's next?
I would go with the Arctic too, just because like in the Amazon, it's only so much you could take off, bro. It's gonna be hot as fuck. It's gonna be humid as fuck in the Amazon. It's gonna rain a lot. That's gonna attract the mosquitoes. So you're gonna want to put the clothes back on, but then you're gonna get hot as fuck again in that hood. At least in the Arctic, I can have that wood burner stove going the whole time. It's gonna be hella smoky in there possibly, but I ain't gonna be cold. And you can just continue to put on layers. Just layer.
I want to say this for the record. I don't think a cabin with a wood burning stove is equivalent to a hut. I think if you're gonna do apples to apples, you need to do igloo and a hut.
Igloo.
That makes more sense.
I think they stopped making igloos in like '86.
Agreed.
Yeah, what's the most
but I don't think anybody's choosing between these two locations anyway.
Okay, Meg, you got a fan. You got a fan in your hut.
I just typed in 2021 igloo. They're pretty nice.
As in like a Meg Scoop fan or an actual hey sweetheart, I'm a huge fan of what you been doing out there, man. I see you on ADD. It's like, yo, calm down.
I'll just make it.
Now you got a ceiling, you got one lonely ceiling fan, but it only goes like
a ceiling fan?
Medium is the top
Bad.
speed.
What?
And in the ceiling fan, you got hit like this. It don't have no electricity. You got to do it yourself.
You gotta wind that bitch.
No, ceiling fans aren't the equivalent.
I will say this. How about you have the same hut in both locations, but in the one in Alaska you have a heater, a space heater, and then the one in the Amazon you have like the same little space heater, but it's like air. So that's it.
Space heater. Damn.
Like this, they're both the same size. One gives you air, one gives you heat.
That's fine.
I'm gonna give
That's
you
fine.
that.
I'm still gonna choose the Arctic. I'm still gonna choose Alaska rather.
Also, I want to factor in: are we like being dropped there? Like, do we have a job? Do we have to hunt for
just drop
food?
there.
And what are we doing while we're just sitting in the hut?
God, Meg,
Surviving.
Your question was valid. Meg does this shit all the time. You there for a month. It don't matter. You just got to survive a goddamn month, Meg.
Because it be cold, yo. The freezing is.
Know the person signed to? You want to know that too? You want to know what they have for? No, Meg. It's a hypothetical question.
Because it's different. It's different. It's different.
Ever happen in real life? All you gotta do is just say either or. Which one you going with? Shit. You do this every goddamn time.
For one
You need
month.
to put context with these because my answers change based on the context. Answers are different.
You don't hear and act the ass. This is why people don't take you nowhere.
Wait. But are we talking about one? You said 1 month, right?
Yes.
Are we assuming that the Amazon is in the summer and the Alaska is in the winter?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a problem because it don't get dark.
In what?
In Alaska at a certain time.
No, there won't be any light. Like there's 1 month of no light in the winter.
30 days of darkness and then 60 days of light in Alaska in a year.
That's terrifying.
Well, the Amazon it drops to 70, but it gets up to 90, 95 in the summer, and that's like
it.
That's jungle heat, though. Yeah,
but it's also humid.
Like 100% humidity. Yeah,
that's humid, and you're back to sticky.
Right.
Wait. I have a question. Do we have food?
Valid question.
Yeah, just for ease and convenience, yes, you have food. Somebody's gonna drop some fish off to you every couple of days, and then somebody's gonna drop some fish off to you every couple of days.
Okay, well, I'm going with Alaska. I'm going with Alaska because I can sit on the heater and eat.
Well, before you choose Alaska, 0 to -30 in Alaska. That's their winter temperature.
But I got the heater. I can fit in that bitch. I'm okay.
Girl,
It's
that heater. It's a space heater. It ain't gonna do that much.
I burn myself on a space heater.
I'm gonna fuck around and burn my hut down in the first week, trying to dig a hole. I'm gonna break the floorboards and dig a hole and just make a fire in the.
We know because you're gonna try to do some brisket in the winter heat. In the winter cold.
In the winter heat, man.
Still trying to barbecue some brisket.
Yeah.
You try to hurry.
Do I have my air fryer?
Here goes smother some snails with his stomach and shit.
Shit. That's a lot of alliteration right there.
Right to.
I'm dying in both. I have decided. I thought I could survive Alaska.
You just gonna
if it's a we don't have Alaskan built bodies, okay, Meg. We don't all look like we hunt whales every winter. I'm sorry. I'll be doing push-ups the whole time.
No, you won't.
I know you weren't talking about me.
I'm not frail anymore. I've been working out. And I would be in Alaska pumping up, that whole month, and I'll come out looking like a damn gladiator. Watch. Well, don't watch because it's not going to happen, but hypothetically, watch. Imagine.
Well, it makes perfect sense because you look like a gladiator spoil right now. So
a gladiator.
Third
what?
strike.
Spoil.
Is that the third strike?
Oh, okay.
Get her out of
You're
here.
out.
Ha.
I just wanted to make sure I heard her right.
Do you know what spoil is?
Listen, I don't care.
Don't educate us so that we laugh.
That's the worst. Hold on, let me explain the joke. Let me explain it. Let me
explain it to you real quick.
Too cerebral for you imbeciles. Anyway.
I'm going like Alaska too because I don't want to see my own body. I don't like seeing my body when I get out the shower. I don't want to do a month to seeing my body either. I just no, that is not good for my confidence.
Yeah, and I can imagine the smells. It's like muddy and sweaty and gooey. Like you just
here's cabin.
No, I was talking about
I was
talking about the Amazon.
Fuck you, Pat.
Because Amazons are always wet.
Yeah.
So he's talking about.
It almost sounds like Pat. Pat always wet too. He got a coochie.
That wop though.
I will say there are some really pretty areas of the Amazon rainforest.
I've never been to South America.
I've seen the pictures.
Let's put it to a vote. Let's put it to a vote. Or Alaska or the Amazon. What y'all going with? Dion?
Alaska.
Pat?
I'm going to Alaska.
Meg?
Alaska.
And Ketra? What?
Alaska.
Alaska. And I'm doing Alaska too. That one is unanimous. We got Alaska all across the board. Shout out to our guest today. Special shout to Dion Lack. Oh, it's on this side. Dion Lack, and then a special shout to Ketra Long for pulling up to SquADcast. Always a big fun with the original SquADcast. We got Pat Cloud in the house and Meg Scoot too. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm to hear more. We'll see you next week on another episode of SquADcast Versus. Peace.
Goodbye.